incredible alive.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Burning Finger 134 here, bringing you guys another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. But as we know, it's not about the commentary today. And before I get things started, I just wanted to give a shout out to Jada King for letting me use this awesome beat. It's pretty sick. And oh, woo, look at that lag for days. Lucky it didn't time out, or I would have been wasting bullets. But before I get things started with the main topic for today's commentary, I just want to do a little touch up for the M16A4. I was about to say A3, but it's M16A4, or aka M16. This gun is an absolute beast. I finally got the gameplay for you guys, because one day I was just doing terrible with this gun, but when I first figured out is that some burst guns can be like very inconsistent at some ranges, or it can just be like inconsistent in general. And I just do a little speed up through this part right here. And like sometimes they can be like very inconsistent. So like one tip that I have, it's probably like mostly a tip that anybody would give you, is like just try to maintain a good distance to where so you won't be like in too much close quarters combat, because as I said, like some burst guns could be like very inconsistent at some ranges. And I was rocking like low streaks in this gameplay. So, but I still managed to get like a pretty good score because my attack helicopter was just going rampant. Like, it was just going off. It was going hamburgers. But now let's get to the main topic of this video. And the main topic of today's video is my thoughts on the Black Ops 2 multiplayer trailer. And I know like a lot of people already made like videos for this and everything. I know I'm pretty late. I know my uploads have been like a little bit off. I really was supposed to upload like a day ago or 2 days ago, somewhere around those lines. But I'm very sorry about that. And the first thing I want to say, it was just an overall, it was a good trailer. If you didn't notice, like at the end of the video, where like the dude was like just commentating over, I guess it was like a competitive team deathmatch or something. Like if you look closely at the top, I know it was like a little bit blurry, but the map was called Turbine. Like that's like a ending thing that I noticed. And like from the couple of maps that they shown actually in the game, they look pretty close quarters. So I'm very happy about that they look pretty much close quarters, and there wasn't really too many high vantage points where people can camp. And at the beginning of the video was the shock charges, I believe that's what they're called. But I just want to get one thing out before I keep going. I really got this like after what I saw. Like I do like know some of the names because I watched a couple of other commentators' videos, but some of the names I forgot. So I really don't know like all the information. But I'm just going over from like what I saw in the trailer, like with my own eyes. And so one thing that I seen was the shock charges, and those I guess they kind of replace stuns, or they're like in their own separate class by themselves. And those look pretty cool. They look very aerodynamic if you want to make like precise throws. And those look pretty good. I'll be happy to use those. And they had like medals. Like if you look at the top of the screen at some points, like there were actually medals or badges. And I really like to see how they're going to incorporate that instead of just like saying like double kill or something, or like giving like a comeback in Modern Warfare 3. They just show it like by the points or something. I really like that concept of it. And they have like I think they're bringing back the point streak system from what I've seen, like in the bottom right corner. I think they're bringing back the point streak systems, or the point system. I wonder how they're going to incorporate that into the game. And one thing I noticed was like what's coming back. And this is where I really want to go with. The Dolphin Dive is coming back. C4 is coming back, and it has a smaller size. And it still packs a good punch from what I've seen in a multiplayer trailer. That futuristic tomahawk just looks so sexy. Even when we went into that dude's eye, it was just, oh, I'm so happy for the tomahawk. And I seen a revolver in there. And like it said that I think there won't be any panic knifing in the game, just because I know we've been like complaining like a lot about it, and sorry, I had to clear my throat. And like, so I guess like there's like a button that you will have, like just like switch to it, like just switch to a knife and something like that, on the like something along those lines. Like just switch to your knife so you can just like run around and knife people. Only use me blade for days. And when the dude was running on the bridge, he pulled out something called like a microwave system, and that messes with the molecules like in the body or something. I think that's what I heard. And like I wonder how people are going to use that, because with that, it's really hard to say how people might use that, just because of the simple fact that you can either use it for rushing or you can use it for camping at the same time. Because I can see a way that people will probably figure out a way just to like just figure out how to camp. They're probably just think about it already right now. They're probably like, oh, let's see how I'm going to camp and just make all these people mad for days, and make them want to quit the game. But I really hope people really don't camp. I hope they have something for like actual campers in the game. Actually, speed up through this part. And I really hope like they have something to do with camping in the game. I think there's like perk slots and like all that in the custom classes, but I'm really not going to touch up on that. And like they have like an air drone, which looks pretty cool to fly. And I thought that was cool, and it kind of packs a punch too, and it also laid like an explosive, so you might want to watch out. Like if it hit something and it just exploded, I think you might take damage, so you might want to watch out for that. And the small mobile assault vehicle, it's kind of like something like a little elephant that would like, it had like a turret and it had like rockets on it. And I thought that was pretty cool. It looks pretty fun to control. It's almost like the assault drone, but it's like, I think it's like a good bit size bigger. So that looked pretty cool. And the last thing that I saw, but I forgot the name, but I'm gonna just call them suicide bombers. And I guess there was like many UAVs or something, and it was just like coming down, and it was just like suicide, and it was just bombing and blowing up everywhere. And I think that might be like the highest streak in the game. I'm not really sure. But that is pretty much it for today's gameplay, guys. My overall opinion for the trailer, it was pretty much epic. This gets me so excited for the game. I want to see how everything's going to work out. And if you like this video, please give it a like and a favorite. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And I am out. Peace.